Hey, what's going on? Moebility.t.v. We're here with Mr. Mobility, Hakeem Trotter. What's going on, Hakeem? Tell me a little bit about yourself. What is this Moebility.t.v. you got going on here, man? I see a lot of new cameras and stuff, man. I see you balling out of control, man. What you got going on? What you want people to know, man? What's going on with Hakeem and this Moebility.t.v.?
Oh, first of all, I want to say good afternoon, good evening. Mobility TV is basically a movement I created to document a lot of things in my life. I want to be, basically like a documentary film videographer type deal going on here. So that's what I'm on. I'm just trying to just record all my ongoings, basically.
Okay, cool. That sounds good, man. So where are you from? Where are you from? Originally from?
I'm originally from Oakland, California.
Oaktown. What part of Oakland you from?
East Oakland.
East Oakland. Yeah, that's right. Okay, man. Tell me a little about Oakland, man. What's going on? What brought you to Seattle?
Shucks. It was a little bit just got we lost our apartment and stuff like that. Then I had to move over to my grandma. Went move in with my grandma in Pittsburgh, and then lived over there for 2 years, and then my mom and I moved to Seattle, and hey, been in Seattle ever since. You know what I mean? Because in Oakland, it was pretty bad, so we had to make a new life, basically.
New life. What made you choose Seattle, Washington?
I don't know what made us choose Seattle, Washington. My auntie's up here. She said, "Come up here," and it was something new and different. You know what I mean? Mom's was fucking around, so we had to change it up so she wouldn't have any accesses to do what she do, even though it's everywhere. But hey.
So how old were you when you came here to Seattle?
I was 17, going on 18.
Okay. What part of town in Seattle did you hit when you got up here?
I lived downtown Seattle. I lived downtown, 8th and Madison. 8th and Marion. And we went to the John Stanford place. No. Let me take that back. We went to Sharpless. We went to Old Sharpless. And signed me to school in West Seattle. Chief Self
on the west side.
Yes.
Okay. How was that experience itself?
It was pretty cool. You know what I mean? Met everybody who I hang with now. Still hang with the same guys. You know what I mean? Turned out pretty good. Heard a lot of things about West Seattle, about the Samoans. You know what I mean? They didn't say nothing about the brothers. They said the Samoans. They said, watch out for the Samoans. I'm like, wow, because I never really seen, as many Samoans as I haven't seen since I've been to Seattle. Like, big dude. These dudes big. But yeah, they told me watch out for the Samoans, and that wasn't. I had maybe 1 or 2 incidents with the Samoans. He was squashed. You know what I mean? They tried to take my coat. They tried to jack me from my coat. And I was over there by the old lunchroom and shit. I had my locker all the way in the back by the back door. And then I heard them talking like, yes, and they was talking about me. I guess they were talking about, I got a nice coat and everything like that. So I walked away, and so I go, and I was like, hey man, I think these cats trying to move me for my coat, man. And I'm telling my niggas,
hey you, come here. Hey,
he was like, who? I was like, these niggas over here, these big old Samoan dudes and shit. My nigga wouldn't holler at them and shit though. But yeah.
Hey Junior, get Phil, come here, hey. I'll kick his ass.
You know what I mean? I never really was cross paths with them guys, you know what I mean? They treacherous motherfuckers though. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah. We grew up with them. We grew up out there in the west side with them.
Mad Pack.
They get down just like we get down. Much respect to the Mad Pack.
Much respect.
So who was the first brother you ran into up there at Chief Self? Tell me a little bit about that story.
The first brother I ran into, Casanova. That was the first brother I ran into in the main office. Because like I said, but I I'm saying it now. I had a little chip on my shoulder, so I came in from Oakland like, fuck that. I don't give a fuck. I need to hang with the baddest motherfuckers. So I'm looking for the baddest dude. So I'm just in the cut, you know what I mean? Looking for some, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm fucking with him. So here come Cass. Cass punked this nigga. I'm like, I'm fucking with that nigga. So we happen to have the same class. Then we linked up.
So you could say Cass had the juice, huh?
Basically.
Had the juice.
Had the
Bishop.
juice. The nigga had a curl too.
Jerry Curl. Bishop.
Jerry
Okay. So Cass, that wasn't your speed. So what other cats did you run into? I see you had to get your feel for cats on the west side, see who you really wanted to be down with, be stomped down with. So I'm sure you're gonna tell us about your crew here in a minute.
Yeah, my crew consists of Duke, Z, Hayes, John Doe, DeMarco. Shit, that's it right there. That's our little four, you know what I mean? 4 or 5 horsemen, you know what I mean? A rat pack, you know what I mean? Not, you know what I mean? Right, you know what I mean? We was doing our thing. I'm talking about the rat pack like Sammy Davis Jr. and Frank Sinatra, not the rat pack from the South End. You know what I mean?
So what was you doing for money? Did you get a job when you first got up here? Was you hustling?
Oh yeah, actually I was working. I was working at 13 Coins. Had the spot downtown, you know what I mean? Kicking and chilling. Man, it was big, man. I was doing it big, man. I came to Seattle, man. It was lovely, man. I ain't gonna even front. It was bomb, man. I was working and going to Chief Self. Man, it was awesome, man. You know what I mean? The experiences I never had until I got to Seattle. You know what I mean? It was lovely.
A lot of opportunities up here.
A lot of opportunities, man.
Would you say there's a lot of money up here too to get up here in Seattle?
A lot of cheese.
Hustling and working?
A lot of cheese. Yeah. I had to stop working because that's what I was known for. Bro, I'm telling you, man. It just, whoo, man. It speaks for itself, man. But yeah, a lot of opportunities. Got introduced to the arcade. Man, never looked back.
Yeah.
It was good, man.
Then you met your wife, got married, had kids,
yes,
and fell happily in love and lived happily ever after.
Yes, that's what I did. But before that, I was running the street. You feel me? Running out here, running the street, man. So
well, tell us, give us a small story of them streets and how them streets are. The do's and the don'ts. Just a quick little.
Don't come up here thinking that Seattle niggas are soft. Don't do that, because they will send you back where you came from in a body bag.
So you were saying that Seattle's underestimated.
Seattle's hella underestimated. I underestimated Seattle. I'm not even gonna front. When I first got here, I underestimated Seattle. And when I walked in the Chief Self and seen niggas with curls and shit and Pendletons and shit and fucking rags, I was like, oh, these niggas is out here gangbanging. These niggas ain't playing.
So you could say it's not where you're from, but where you're at.
Basically.
You know what I mean? Because
the cold part about it is, you come up here disrespecting Seattle, you will get hurt or you will go to jail. You go to the joint. They don't fuck around with niggas up here with that bullshit. You go to the joint. So, but if you come here and being respectful, you can make a lot of money. You can live well here. Seattle's a nice place, man. You just gotta come with some respect.
Well, you worked a lot of jobs out here, huh?
Oh yeah.
How many jobs you think you had?
Probably like 10.
10 jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So work is easy to get up here in Seattle.
Basically, yes, it is. So, because if I can do it, you can do it.
So what you're saying, you should not be broke living in Seattle, Washington.
Basically.
You
know what I mean? You can get come up here with a nice little piece and have her working, and you can just stay in the house. If that's the type of nigga you are, you lazy motherfucker you are, but you know what I mean? You and your girl can work and make that money. Buy a house. Buy something.
Yeah. So after the hustling life, you settled down and found you a career that you enjoy, huh? Well, tell people what you're doing now.
First of all, it wasn't that easy, man. Because it took me a minute to retire off selling drugs. Because I was like, fuck that, I gotta have my money. I gotta pay for my gas. I'm used to just having money, man. I'm not even gonna front, man. Sometimes I just be still contemplating on that shit, man. Like, I should give me a sack, man. Put that on my kids, bro. It's still hard out here for me to be focused. But at the same time, I'm focused. I don't need that shit. Because I know I can do it. I can do it, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Cause I'm serious to fucking hard. It's not that hard for me to get a fucking dope sack to get out here and get it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's more harder to keep your job. Go to work every day, doing the same thing, doing the same routine every day. That shit is hard, man. Because at any point in time, you could just be like, fuck it, I don't want to do this shit no more. But then when you do that, guess what? You quitting on yourself. You quitting on your family. You quitting on your kids if you have kids. So there's things that you got to think about. You even quitting on your friends. You know, because your partner looking at you like, oh man, this nigga's doing it. He's going to work every day. But then when you be like, fuck that, your partner be like, oh, look at this motherfucker. He didn't quit. No, I ain't. He's not even my inspiration no more. So I basically try to be an inspiration to those who hang with me and that's around me. You know, that's why I keep pushing, man. Because best believe me, devil's tapping me on my shoulder every day.
So you chose a peace of mind over fast money.
Basically. Because, listen, this whole time I was sitting here, my phone hasn't rung. I ain't been getting, oh man, I gotta go do, you know what I mean? Because you actually, you know, you moving for nothing. You know, oh yeah, let me go get this money. It looks good from a weirdo's point of view. Like if somebody was here making that money, and no, that shit don't look good to me no more. That's a fucking headache. You can't even sit down and have a decent meal without your phone ringing. Believe that, man. You can't even play with your kids. You can't even see your kids. You can't do nothing. You too busy trying to count that money, trying to get that money. And it's not that serious. When I was making money, I was spending that shit. Because I didn't even give a fuck because I know it was there. But at the same time, the transition, a real hustler, know this. That shit's hella fucking hard.